As the sun rose over the small town of Willow Creek, young soldier Jack Harris sat on the porch of his family's home, his duffel backpack and ready by his side. His mother, Mary, sat beside him, her eyes welling up with tears. "Promise me you'll come back to me, Jack," she said, her voice trembling. Jack took his mother's hand in his and looked her straight in the eye. "I promise, Ma, I'll come back to you, and I'll come back victorious. We're gonna win this war, and I'll be home before you know it." Mary smiled through her tears and handed Jack a small, worn-out Bible. "Take this with you, son. It'll keep you safe." Jack tucked the Bible into his pocket and stood up, giving his mother a big hug. "I'll be back, Ma, I promise." With one last look at the only home he'd ever known, Jack set off to join his unit at the war front. The long journey ahead of him was filled with uncertainty, but Jack's heart was full of determination and his promise to his mother. Months went by, and the war raged on. Jack faced many dangers, but he never forgot his promise to his mother. He carried her love and the small Bible with him always, and it gave him the strength to keep going. Finally, the day came when the war ended, and Jack's unit was victorious. He returned home, weary but triumphant, with the Bible still in his pocket. As he walked up the path to his family's home, he saw his mother waiting for him on the porch, a big smile on her face. Jack dropped his duffel bag and ran to her, sweeping her up in a big hug. "I promised you I'd come back, Ma," he whispered, tears of joy streaming down his face. Mary held her son tight, her heart full of pride and gratitude. "You kept your promise, Jack. You came back to me, and you came back victorious." And from that day on, Jack and his mother would sit on the porch together, the small Bible between them, and remember the power of love, determination, and the promises that keep us going.